What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we saw Real Madrid go through PSG, Arsenal, and a comeback from Sporting against Bodo Glimt. My dark horse. Unfortunately, they have to wave goodbye to the season. We're gonna break down today the goals, the chances, who shined, who flopped. And if you're new here, please throw a thumbs up to the channel. Let's get to it. Rolling. Starting with the first game, we saw Sporting make a huge comeback against Bodo Glimt, 5-0 on the day. Let's go through the stats. The first half, it was all Sporting. 15 shots, 5 on target, 5 big chances, but they missed 4. That's something that you shouldn't like when you see the score sheet. On the other hand, Bodo Glimt, 4 shots, 0 on target, 0 big chances. It was purely a domination by Sporting. Shots 15, 6 off target, 5 on target, 4 blocked shots. I gotta mention though, Bodo managed to hit the woodwork once. Defensively, they did very well. The keeper did very well, 4 keeper saves. I guess those are the big chances that Sporting missed. We go on to the second half. They produced 19 shots, man. Sporting really dominated today, and it is unfortunate to see Bodo go away like this. I thought at least they would have it in them to, pull off a goal or 2, but hats off to Sporting. They managed to score 3 goals before full time to send it extra time, and in the extra time, both teams seemed very tired. 2 shots versus 1 shot. It was pretty even at that point. Bodo saw more of the ball in the first extra time. Araujo was able to score a goal. In the second extra time, we saw more of the same thing, but Sporting managed to secure a goal in the dying minutes. So Sporting moves on with a sensational comeback. Moving on to the second game, Arsenal versus Leverkusen. Guys, Arsenal, I'm very happy with this performance today because their goals were bombasticos. Eze with a volley, Rice with a low driven that was curling outside the goal and then managed to hit the post and go in. It was beautiful, man. Beautiful. Very clinical finish from both of them. I love Eze, man. I've always said Eze should be the starting cam, even as a striker. But we'll go through the stats. 21 total shots. 21 total shots for Arsenal, 12 on target, 1 big chance and 1 big chance missed. Because I believe the 2 goals that they produced, they weren't like a big chance. They came out of nowhere. Eze, when he turned and he, scored the volley, and Rice had 2 players on him and still managed to get the strike off. Beautiful, beautiful to see. Bayer Leverkusen, on the other hand, didn't really do much. 1 big chance missed, but Arsenal was the more dominant team. Leverkusen had more of the ball. We expected this. In terms of defensive contributions, 17 tackles to 14 for Arsenal, 9 interceptions versus 10 for Leverkusen, and 26 clearances. And Leverkusen had 10 keeper saves. 10 keeper saves. Wow. Moving on to the third game, PSG versus Chelsea. PSG hasn't been on their best form, but in the Champions League, they show up. They're the defending champs. Credits to them, man. They pull off a sensational performance today, going away in Stamford Bridge, man. Wow. Kvara, bro. Wow. Well, what else can you say about this guy, man? To me, Kvara is one of the top 3, top 5 in the left wing position, man. He pulled off a very nice goal. He shielded the defender, went on, tapped it in. He's very clinical. Barcola, man, with the Trivella shot, top bin, man. No chance for the keeper to save. And Mayulu. Bro, how do you expect the keeper to even smell the ball at this point, man? It was a rocket. It was a cannon. No chance for the keeper to do anything. Chelsea, surprisingly enough, weren't able to score a goal. And that's, very unfortunate. I expected to see goals from both sides. You see 18 total shots for Chelsea versus 8 for PSG. Two big chances for both sides. Chelsea managed to miss both of them. PSG only missed once. It's very heartbreaking to see Chelsea go away like that, with no goal on the score sheet at least. PSG played beautifully, man, offensively on the counter and as well as defensively. 20 tackles, 5 blocks, 29 clearances, 9 keeper saves, guys. Wow. This team is dangerous, man. The defending champs are here. They're gonna face either Galatasaray or Liverpool. Either way, I have them going through. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And last but not least, Man City versus Real Madrid. There's a lot of things to cover here. First, about this red card. I understand that, if you're the last man back and you manage to get a handball on the line, it's a red card. I understand that. But man, you're gonna give the pan. You're not sure that the ball was gonna go in, probably gonna hit the post, maybe post in, but you don't give a red card, man. Every time there's a pan, you give a yellow card. That's been always the case. Real Madrid and other games, they get handballs. Tchouaméni is playing the keeper sometimes, and they don't even get a call for a pan. Like, there's no consistency in the officiating, man. It's disgusting to see. I didn't really like this call just for the love of the game. Like, you want to see a full team versus a full team. You want to give the pan by all means. I actually believe that there was a pan on Mbappe later on in the game because he had his shirt pulled on for long by Ait Nouri and Mbappe falls in the box. Deservingly so, they deserve the pan. But this, a red card, you killed the game, you killed the whole atmosphere, man. It's just heartbreaking to see, man. I just want to highlight, there is a guy named Jeremy Doku. This guy, man, is a beast. This guy it's like he plays and he's on crack the whole time, man. His adrenaline, his passion. Bro, it's like he has Rafinha's passion in the game. Bro, tweaky dribbles. Bro, at times he was dribbling 3-4 players by himself. He's the one that carried City, man. What was his rating? 7. 7. Of course, FOTMob, bro, gives it. Anyway, bro, if you watch the game, you know what I'm talking about. Haaland, I have no idea why he, got subbed. He scored a tap-in with the brilliant dribbling by Doku, passed it in, low-driven, gets bounced by Madrid's defense, lands to Haaland, taps it in. Vini scored the pan, which we're talking about, the Silva pan, and later on, a beautiful one-touch cross by Tchouaméni. Honestly, I love that goal because Tchouaméni didn't even look at Vini. And Vini was ready for that cross. One touch cross to Vini and he taps it in. Very, very, very beautiful goal. But man, knock it off with these celebrations, man. No, just knock it off, bro. The 93rd minute goal by Vinicius was very beautiful and more from Tchouaméni. That pass was ridiculous, man. He didn't even look at the penalty box. One touch right away, bro. Crossed it and it landed on Vini's foot. Tapped it in. And, he celebrated like he always does, but just knock it off, man, at this point. I don't know why you have the need to create this tension between you and the opposition. You're winning, just leave the game respectfully, humble, stay down to earth, man. Why you gotta do all these celebrations to create tension? And then you're gonna cry why you're not getting the Ballon d'Or. Man, just make it make sense, man. Amazing player, man. Amazing skills, everything. Finish. Just knock it off with these celebrations, man. Like, I don't know who's his agent, but like his agent doesn't tell him, man, you can't give a Ballon d'Or to a person like that. Historically speaking, every player that got the Ballon d'Or, do they celebrate like that? You guys tell me. Going through the stats of this game, Real Madrid had higher XG, 22 shots from City versus 14 for Madrid. 2 big chances for City, 6 big chances for Madrid. Guys, Vini, if he was more clinical in this game, he would have had 4 goals. That being said, man, Mbappe should have had a goal. He had a very good chance. They missed 4 big chances, but that's fine. They move on. It was pretty much secured after the red card. There was no coming back from City, except from Doku, who was, destroying everyone in his way. This was the breakdown of today's games, guys. Congratulations to Sporting, Arsenal, PSG, and Real Madrid for going through. Tomorrow, we have the other 4 teams. We are going to see an outstanding performance, convincing performance from Barcelona. We'll see who the other 3 teams are going to be. We'll see you tomorrow. Live stream, Barcelona, Newcastle. Stay tuned. If you're new here, sub to the channel, like the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. At ease!